So it's all come down to this. We have the final two games of the season, and we have the FA Cup final versus Chelsea, and we have a final match of the Premier League at home to Arsenal, and that is a game that we must win or Manchester City will claim the Premier League title. It's all or nothing. Let's go and kick some balls. And welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And if you already are following along, you'll know exactly where we are. We are top of the Premier League by 2 points over Manchester City as we come into the final game of the Premier League season. And first, though, we will play in the FA Cup final against Chelsea. In the Premier League, we have to play third-placed Arsenal, and to guarantee we will win the title, we cannot rely on Manchester City being defeated away at Leeds. We have to beat Arsenal to make sure that we win the Premier League. And so it really is, all or nothing. And when you were last with us on the pitch, you saw that we'd lost to Liverpool in the Champions League quarter-final, and then we beat Leeds in the FA Cup semi-final by 1-0. And that set us up with the final against Chelsea, and we had a little rehearsal against Chelsea, which we won by 2-1. And then we beat Manchester United, very big result that, by 2-1 away. But then FM was never going to let me beat Manchester City and pretty much secure the title. And Manchester City absolutely annihilated us, and that man Haaland got them underway just before half-time. We were never in this game, to be fair, and they doubled the lead on 52 minutes. Haaland again heading in at the near post, and I always suspected that we were not going to win this one, and they made it 3-0 after 76 minutes, and we were pretty much dead and buried in this game. We were still going to be on top at this stage, but they had really closed the gap now. We did pull one back when Corey White, with a delightful little finish, made it 3-1, but that didn't reflect how the game went. We were really beaten. But then we bounced back and beat Bristol City by 7-0 at home. And then we had a very narrow 1-0 victory against Wolves, who are a very, very difficult team to beat. And that set us up to where we are now. It's been a good run-in, despite the fact that the fixtures were really difficult. But now we have to go and play Chelsea in the FA Cup final. And against both of these teams, we've made a decision to go a lot more defensive. We've pulled the lines back. We're putting the fullbacks on support. We want to stop them. Both teams will break at us very quickly, and we want to stop and cut those out. So we've put the fullbacks on support and pulled the lines back. We have Mailer, Williams, Theet, Malacia at the back, Grimes, Magyar, Hannibal and Adley in midfield, and Barassi and Vitinha will play up front. It is pretty much our strongest team, and hopefully that we've made the right decision to go a little bit more defensive against both of these teams, and we will see what happens. It is all or nothing, and we're either going to get a lot of trophies at the end of this season, or we are going to come away empty-handed. We just have to play the game, see how it goes. And it is Swansea on the ball, Malacia cutting out that long ball, and Theet and Junior interchange passes. And he finds Williams. Williams looking to bring it forward. He finds Grimes. Grimes to Adley. This is nice, although I don't often like seeing these highlights where we're playing at the back. It is very nice football as Mailer cuts inside and finds Adley. And here is Vitinha. Vitinha is in. Vitinha had a chance and failed to take it, so it remains Chelsea 0, Swansea 1. But we are in this game. And we do have a corner, and Adley fires in the corner, and that is easily defended. Adley is going to pick it up again, and here is Adley. He finds Theet all over the pitch again. Hannibal gives it to Adley to Hannibal, and here's Vitinha again. And Vitinha has left his shooting boots at home, I think. And Chelsea now have a free kick, and that's a brilliant save by Lewis Junior. And this game looks like it could go either way. Chelsea are a good team. They haven't performed particularly well this season, but they have some very, very good firepower up front. And we have lost the ball in midfield. And there are 28 minutes gone. It's just coming up to half-time. There's not really been a lot happening. We just need them to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to increase the tempo a little bit to just pass it around a little bit quicker, see if that makes a difference. And here is Swansea, and I think we have scored. I think it is Vitinha who has put us a goal up. The referee's going to check VAR. I think they're looking for a foul at the near post, and Theet, I think, might have pushed someone, but no, the goal has been awarded. And it just fell in the box. Mendy made a terrible error in goal for Chelsea, but Vitinha stabbed it in, and we're a goal to the good. And we are still on the attack, and here comes Barassi to Malacia, into the box, but that is cleared away. Mailer picks it up, finds Rhys Williams, all the way to Hannibal, Vitinha, and Hannibal is on the ball. Hannibal looks for Barassi, and Barassi's through, and it's 2-0. We have gone 2-0 up. 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes, and we have taken Chelsea apart in just a very short time. Williams' ball to Hannibal. It all seemed to go wrong here. Hannibal came away with the ball, though, and Barassi was free and tucked it into the corner. It is Chelsea 0, Swansea 2. Is this game over? I'd like to think so. And we are still pushing Chelsea. Hannibal is bringing it forward, looks for Malacia, but it's behind him. He finds Maggio across to... Oh, and he's hit the post. Adley has hit the post. That would have been 3-0. That would have been game over. We do need to make a few changes now, I think, and midfield's looking a little tired. We'll bring our Marty on as the defensive midfielder, and we're going to take off Hannibal and bring on Levitt. And Chelsea, though, do have a free kick. 70 minutes are gone, and Chelsea have a free kick. And it's hit the post. They have hit the post, and we've got away with one there. 20 minutes to go. We need to just keep our nerve. Just keep composed, keep playing. All the players are looking in good shape mentally. As Malacia brings the ball forward, he finds Armati at the base of midfield, and here is Mailer to Levitt. Nice football, playing it around, passing it around, bringing Chelsea forward, and that was the idea, to try and create space behind the Chelsea defence, and we're going to do exactly the same with Arsenal. And here is Levitt bursting into space, and he's found Barassi, and Barassi had another chance. And really, we should have put this game to bed by now, I think. At 2-0, it's still not over. And Grimes fires in a free kick, and Maggio has made it 3-0. But the referee again is looking at VAR. As Chelsea are appealing for offside, is checking VAR. And it is a goal. Maggio has done it. Maggio has made it. Chelsea 0, Swansea 3. We are going to win the World Cup. We are going to win the FA Cup. And for this Swansea team to do this is a magnificent performance in the final. We're going to have to take Maggio off, although I don't have anybody on the bench anymore. And Arthur Feet has made it 4-0. It's now Chelsea 0, Swansea 4. We have buried Chelsea. What a second half performance. Grimes' corner, feet unmarked really, and headed in at the near post. It's now Chelsea 0, Swansea 4. Chelsea will have a free kick in the dying moments, but that's harmlessly over the bar. Is it full time? We're waiting for the final whistle, referee. We're waiting to go to the presentations. And there is the final whistle. And here we are, winners of the FA Cup final in our 5th season, in our 4th season in the Premier League. And we can win the Premier League title back-to-back if we beat Arsenal. But this is a great start to this episode. We have not only beaten Chelsea, we've taken them to the cleaners. Chelsea 0, Swansea 4. I was not expecting that. What a magnificent performance by this team. And we've got to celebrate very quickly and then pick ourselves up again, dust ourselves down, rest. We've got a very, very big game coming up against Arsenal. And first part of the job is done, though. And will FM let us win the title as well as the FA Cup? Who knows? But we are going to prepare properly for it. We know it's going to be a very tough game. We are going to play exactly the same. And once again, Britain has decided he's absolutely shocked, well, so am I, to win the Premier League twice in succession with this team would be absolutely fabulous. Matt Grimes, legend of the club, had a brilliant game again, and we need more of the same from the boys. I think we'll hold a team meeting and send them out optimistically. I think we're just going to tell them that you're not supposed to win. Go out there, do your best, give these fans a party, and we'll go and play Arsenal. We are going to play exactly the same way as we played against Chelsea. We're not going to press them too much. We're going to pull our lines back, have the fullbacks on support to stop them driving quickly past us. And it's pretty much the same team. Buongiorno comes in for Thiet. The midfield is pretty much the same. And Barassi will partner Brozier up front because Vitinha, unfortunately, has got himself injured and will miss this final game of the season. But I have a lot of faith in Brozier, great forward, and if we can get off to a good start against Arsenal, that will help fantastically. And we got to keep an eye on the Manchester City game. They are away at Leeds. I expect them to win. They're in amazing form, Manchester City. And it's all down to this now. And here come the teams. And I'm hoping that we can get off to a good start. And here is Malacia, as the rain is pounding down here at the Liberty Stadium. And Malacia driving up the left. He's checked, and here's a cross in by Magyar, and Adley has scored. We are a goal up within a minute. I like an early goal, but maybe this is this game is not over by a long shot. And wow, what a start. Malacia was checked, fed Magyar, and what a beautiful piece of vision. And Adley was free at the back post. And with Adley, I did think about resting him because he is very tired, but what a good decision to just keep playing him. Here is Brozier. Brozier is making his way up the right, and it comes back to Brozier, and there's Hannibal. It's 2-0. It is Swansea 2, Arsenal 0. There are just 8 minutes gone, and we are in the driving seat. I am finding it difficult to believe this very tired squad a few games ago has picked itself up, and they are destroying Arsenal in the first 10 minutes. It's 2-0, and we're on the way. And Manchester City are winning, I believe, against Leeds, and so we need to hold on to this. They're 2-0 up against Leeds, so we still need to win this. A draw will not be good enough as it stands at the moment, so we need to hold on to this. But at halftime, I've got to be extremely pleased with them. But I'm going to tell them that they weren't that bad. They can do even better. I'm not going to send them out thinking they've won the game. And here is Buongiorno. and it's Reece Williams charging forward, and he's looking for Adley. Adley, who's having a fantastic game, looks for Barassi, and that's a good save, but I was hoping that Barassi could do a lot better than that. We are absolutely dominating the game in terms of chances created, and we look the better team going forward as Arsenal try to bring it forward, but that's well intercepted. And here's Hannibal. Hannibal looks for Adley. Adley finds Brozier bursting into the box, and it is 3-0. We are 3-0 up against Arsenal. I can't believe this. This team has scored how much? 7 goals in the last 2 games, and they were absolutely exhausted. But pulling the lines back seems to work against teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United. Put the fullbacks on support instead of attack, and it makes the teams leave space behind them, and that is what's actually happening here today. 70 minutes are gone. We are in the driving seat, and this is a game that we should cruise over the line now. And Ben Lloyd, who's had a great season as a young boy, he finds space in the box, but he was robbed. Ben Lloyd, I think, who might be Dylan Levitt's replacement. I think Dylan Levitt is not really part of my plans anymore, and Ben Lloyd, the young boy, is his natural replacement in centre mid, and we do need in the summer to make some changes. I think this squad has gone as far as it possibly can, and we need to add a few better players in order to become maybe European champions, and that would be the goal from here on in. And Hannibal finds Lloyd to Mata to Lavery. Lavery's looking for Hannibal, back to Lloyd into space, but that unfortunately is intercepted. But Arsenal, just with a long, aimless ball, finds Williams. Here's Lloyd again. Lloyd through to Hannibal, and Hannibal has hit the post, and that would have made it 4-0. That would have been embarrassing for Arsenal, as Arsenal look to break, and it all comes to nothing. There are just 6 or so minutes left. We just need to see this game out now, and we will be crowned champions of the Premier League for the 2nd year in a row. What a magnificent achievement that will be, as Arsenal look to bring it down the right, and there is a chance, and Arsenal have pulled one back. There are 6 minutes left. I'm not panicking, but if they get another, I might be. I think we have done enough to win this game. It was a nice move, and Carlson was free on the back post. I'm not quite sure what Lewis Jr. was doing, but we'll allow this team to make one error. And Williams, Grimes, Buongiorno, all interchanging passes. They look comfortable on the ball. Arsenal don't really have an answer for us today. And here is Lloyd. Lloyd is breaking up the right. He finds a ball inside to Grimes. And he finds Magyar. Magyar drives one at the near post, and it stays. Swansea 3, Arsenal 1. We are winning the Premier League. And there is a cross in by Grimes, and that's a good save by Ramsdale. And we're coming up now to full time. We're just passing the ball around now, playing with Arsenal, and we just don't want to make any silly mistakes. And it ball goes all the way back to Lewis Jr. Buongiorno. He finds Malacia out on the left. Malacia, he's looking inside for Grimes. He finds Hannibal to Lloyd. Lavery takes it forward. And here is Clinton Mata, and Hannibal is in the box. It is now Swansea 4, Arsenal 1. This team just keeps going and going and going. And we are going to be crowned the Premier League champions for the 2nd season in a row. And we can be very proud of what we've achieved. Hannibal just found acres of space in the box. It was a lovely little chip by Mata. And that is it. It is full time. And we are champions of the Premier League. And I'm a little disappointed that once again we didn't get to see the celebrations, the trophy presentation. It is a bit hit and miss, that. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. We have 3 trophies this year. We have the FA Cup, we have the the Community Shield, and we have won the Premier League. What a fantastic performance by this squad of players that does not contain any superstars, and they've just simply worked hard together, and they have done the business for us. The run-in at the end of the season, with all those tough games, we only actually lost one of them against Manchester City. I think we deserve to be Premier League champions. We deserve our trophies. We deserve the spotlight. And that's it for this video. If you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe, like, watch and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause you can see scrolling above. And we will be back very soon in the next couple of days, when we will have the season review, news of the transfer window, and the very first game of the new season, when we will once again be looking for glory. From a very, very happy Liberty Stadium, we will see you next time.